And give us a follow on Twitter and Instagram and YouTube at tffdudes. We are going to get into our early waivers. It is Sunday night, so I'll just do some quarterbacks here real quick. Daniel Jones is a good, and our teams on bye, we have the Jaguars, the Dolphins, the Seahawks, and the Bucks. Really, I think the only guy in here that's streaming a quarterback might be Tua, and we still aren't really giving the Poi Pounder that much love, if you know what I'm saying. Like
he's just really good.
Yeah, he's getting the job done. They can run the ball there too. Like it's a solid team. But Daniel Jones is 64% rostered if you want to play him, and then this has got to be the lowest rostership ever of Aaron Rodgers. He's at 76% rostered, and he looks like he's...
Yeah, I mean, normally I wouldn't have him on the list, but, like, I still think he has a really good matchup next week. I'm trying to remember.
He's playing Tennessee.
He's playing Tennessee, so it's a good matchup for him. And Daniel Jones gets the Lions, so those are two guys. I know you have another one here, Trent. What's the other quarterback you have?
For a streamer, I have Marcus Mariota versus Chicago. And Mariota had a solid, he had a good outing. I
think I like Jones the best for what it's worth.
Yeah. You like him better than Rodgers? You aren't ready to jump on the
no, I like Rodgers, but Jones, there's probably a better chance Jones is more available, right? But I like both those guys.
Yeah, I'm just thinking maybe if you could maybe drop Geno Smith. And are you Geno Smith or Aaron Rodgers rest of the season?
Well, it's just hard because, last week I would have said Geno. Today, it was the exact opposite.
Maybe Rodgers finally gets in a rhythm with Watson playing good. And
yeah, it's possible.
Sammy Watkins actually got the ball a little bit too, But Jordan, you want to start some running backs?
Yeah, I think there's a decent amount of running backs, wide receivers this week. Jerick McKinnon, he's like 26% owned. I know Pacheco got a decent amount of carries, but I do think that McKinnon was on the field more. CEH is pretty much phased out at this point. McKinnon caught 6 of 8 targets today. I don't have a snap percentage up here. But I don't know. I think he's fine. He's involved a lot in this offense. They're throwing the ball a ton right now because they can't really run the football.
What was McKinnon's carries? Did you just say that?
He only had 2 carries.
Okay. Yeah, because Pacheco had 16 for 82 yards, but he had a fumble and they lost it. So that might have got him in the doghouse.
I just think McKinnon's it's a matchup thing, I think. If you think they're going to have to throw the ball quite a bit, he's viable.
Yeah.
And then I got Rashad White, 56% owned. 1, Leonard Fournette got hurt. 2, Rashad White started this football game. So this is going to be like a 50-50 split, and they use their running back so much in the passing game and the running game. So I think Rashad White is the top waiver wire guy. Another guy is Jaylen Warren. And I just think Najee's not very good. I think he's hurt. I think he's been hurt all year. Jaylen Warren just looks really good right now. So I had Jaylen Warren at 10%. I think that's a pretty good pickup if you need running backs.
Yeah. Are you willing? Man, I'm just looking at quarterbacks here. Kenny Pickett had a decent game today. He had 19 points versus
He did have a decent game.
He had a rushing touchdown.
Is Leonard Fournette playing next week? Or they have a bye next week?
Yeah, they have a bye. Yeah.
And then going into week 12, we'll figure that out.
So Rashad White might not be...
Yeah, you probably could wait. I just think he's solid.
I interrupted you. What did you say about Pickett? Did have a good game this week.
He had a good game. I was just seeing who he was playing because you might want to stream.
They're playing the Bengals.
Yeah, and what do you think of that? I think those other ones are better.
Yeah, it's just not. You don't need to do that. You don't need to go there.
Yeah, don't go there, Phil. You heard.
You may. Josh Allen may not play next week.
I don't know. It's just hard to know.
There's more going to come out. We have a show coming out on Thursday. We probably can talk about it then.
Well, no, but to be fair, we didn't think Allen was to play this week. They announced it on. Sunday,
it's not worth even trying to figure out.
It definitely is not. I don't know why I brought it up.
I don't know either. Wide receivers, Christian Watson, 18%. He could be the guy there in Green Bay. He looked really good today. So I think that's a guy you could probably try if you need receiver help. I think it's definitely worth going. And I don't know if you want to spend all your fab there, but definitely worth it. I like Kadarius Toney a lot, 60% owned. He's kind of higher than I thought, but I think Juju's probably going to miss a week. I think he has concussion history to Juju. Does he have concussion history?
Yeah, he does. He does.
I think he does. So like he's gonna probably miss this week.
You're the USC guy, Phil. What's Juju like? See, concussion
remember-
guy, TikTok guy.
It's always hand muscle injury.
No, but didn't he? Was it who got hit? And then I think he gave someone a concussion.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, when Antonio Brown got hurt.
Yeah, and no, it wasn't Antonio Brown. Wasn't it?
No, Antonio Brown got hurt. Then
Oh,
Juju
then
got
Juju.
him back.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
what
That
you're
might be what
thinking
we're
of.
thinking
I don't know. It looked pretty bad in today's NFL. He's probably going to miss a week. Kadarius Toney, they're going to get him involved, right? Hardman was out this week, I know, but they didn't trade for him to not use him. He was pretty involved today. So I like Kadarius Toney here. Allen Robinson and Van Jefferson. Robinson's a lot higher than Van Jefferson. They're both going to see an increase in usage in the pass game without Cooper Kupp.
I think you should probably look and see if Hardman got dropped.
Yeah, Hardman's.
He's 57%.
I just think that I kind of like Kadarius Toney more than Hardman for what it's worth.
I do, but Hardman has 3 games in a row with a touchdown. Like
Yeah, but
there's some
Kadarius
chemistry
Toney
there.
had how many today? 2?
Did he have 2? Wow.
I think he had a rushing and a receiving.
No, he had 1.
He didn't have a rushing touchdown?
He had 2 carries for 33 yards. 4.
Oh, he broke off a long run, though.
Yeah, 4 receptions. 57 yards, touchdown.
Yeah.
He's doing some punt returning too.
And then the last guy I have is Donovan Peoples-Jones, 50% owned. He's just been really good lately, really consistent. Like a solid 12, 13, 14 fantasy points every week.
You brought that up on Thursday's show, and I actually played him in a league that I need some help, and I don't want it for me. So
Yeah, no, he's just really good. He's just solid right now.
We may get, not that this impacts what we're talking about now, we may get Odell Beckham assigned to a team this week.
yeah,
right?
we haven't talked about that. That's coming up.
I was going to bring him up because with Cooper Kupp out, you think the Rams may want to sweeten the deal, but
They're
there's
not.
no
He's not
way-
going there.
There's no way he plays for the Rams, especially with their record right now.
Yeah, and Odell Beckham Jr. is 56% rostered, but he's probably not playing till like December.
Yeah,
right?
that's my thing is that we just don't, like, I don't know.
He's gonna decide this week though.
Yeah,
He
He said before the end of November he'll sign.
which is
and he's looking for a $5 million deal.
they think his potential suitors right now
Dallas.
are the Cowboys, Bills, Chiefs, Niners.
I
And
would
even
say
it
that
says New York Giants too.
the Giants would make the most sense, to be honest.
I think so because they could probably pay him.
And they need him. They need a
Yeah.
receiver.
He'll probably just go to Philly.
That would be crazy.
Phil, you want to read the tight ends here for us?
Yeah, sure, I'd be down to do that.
Thank you.
Cole Kmet at 53%, Isaiah Likely at 33%, and Foster Moreau right now at 31%.
I like Likely still the best of these three. Like, he's the best, I think, talent, like raw talent.
You like him more than Cole Kmet?
Yeah.
Even with Kmet going in Atlanta,
Yeah, I mean, we don't know if Andrew's going to play. Likely with Bateman out, you would think they're just going to run 2 tight end sets. I like Likely quite a bit here.
okay.
I'm staying on this Cole Kmet train. He might be my star of the week.
Yeah, you have fun. Like, you have fun rooting for the guy who has to catch like 2 touchdowns. I'm going to root for the guy who can take a 90-yard bomb to the house.
Is Palmer high?
Wait.
is
I
Palmer,
thought Cole Kmet had like a. What did he have? He had a long catch.
Did he?
Palmer's 82%.
Yeah, he had a. I thought he had like. Yeah, I think he had a 50-yard TD today.
I actually thought
No.
Cole Kmet got injured, but then I think he just got like a bad Charlie horse. Did you see that?
Seth, do you know if Cole Kmet had a 50-yard TD? Do you
I
know?
don't think he did, Trent.
I do
His
think
yards per
I
catch
know.
were 18, and he had 74 yards.
Yeah, he had 4 receptions, 74 yards. I actually do think one of his touchdowns was actually a big one.
I really.
All right, well, I'll take that. I'll take the L then.
Was I
My
right?
bad.
Was I right?
Yes,
It was-
50-yard touchdown in third quarter.
It was
Wow.
against the lines. Yeah, it was a sleeper alert. It went off at like 12:05.
He saw that one, but he missed.
He missed the
Kyler Murray one.
and that Matt Ryan was starting.
Matt Ryan's entering the game. He started the game, Trent.
I was ready. I was ready to open up I wasn't going to open up the pod with what up. It was going to be we're back.
Trent texting the group chat. He's like, "Hey, what happened to Sam Ellinger?" And I was like, "He didn't start."
I figured
He's got me 0 points so far.
I honestly thought that like with Sam Ellinger not playing, Phil would like threaten to not do the podcast tonight because he'd be mourning. But
What'd you say?
that's where we are. But hey, is there anything else you guys want to add? To this pod? It's been a fun one.
Go Lions, baby. Let's go for 3. That'd be sweet.
All right. Thank you for that. I wasn't expecting that.
They're playing the Giants, so it's unlikely, but you never know.
You never know. For more information, go to www.thefantasyfootballdudes.com. And we will see you on Thursday. And as always, take care.
This has been another episode of the Fantasy Football Dudes podcast. Remember to rate, review, and follow. For more information, go to www.thefantasyfootballdudes.com. And remember, we are sorry for absolutely nothing.